Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and as you can see, I'm on my max offense level base. And today is February 14. For those of you that care, happy Valentine's Day. So we have Hammerman, Dr. T, Tropical Island on our archipelago. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out really quick using Rifleman Suka Cryoneers and Medics. But before I do that, I have to share this defense, guys. I hate tanks. I always hated tanks. I think they handicap you. If you play them a lot, you tend not to be good at the strategy that you need to dominate, to use tanks. It's not exportable to any other troop combination. So you rely on your medics a lot, you rely on flaring a lot, and that tends to hurt you, I think, when you end up using other troop combinations. But this is another defense that I got in just a couple of hours ago, and I found it hilarious because this guy is just saying, oh, I'm going to go and try to sneak on the back. He's looking at the end game scenario for himself. So, he goes and lands his troops. I'm going to try to run it a little bit faster. He ignores the two boom mines, so he's going to pay, the boom mine hit two tanks, and boom, he lost a tank due to the boom mines. He totally ignored both shock launchers. He's ignoring the three rocket launchers shooting at him constantly. 15 medics cannot out-heal, 3 rocket launchers. There's no way. So he's slowly but surely losing all his tanks. Then Happa comes in. I think he's going to come online and burn him one more time. Yeah. And you see, all his tanks, are gone in a matter of seconds. I don't know what he's thinking. That may be on the back, but that sniper tower does have shots on him. It's an amped up rocket on sniper tower, so it does damage comparable to a cannon, essentially. And yeah, so he decides to retreat, and that's about it. But before he goes, he gets the last tank destroyed. To me, this is awesome. I enjoy watching these guys failing on my max level base with no eyes. It's just freaking hilarious. Without anything else, let's just go and take out as quickly as we can. Where is it? Dr. T, Tropical Island. If you are a low level, I do have a low level walkthrough. I managed to take stages 1 through 4, including 4. So it's going to be a link right now on the upper right corner. So you can click on that and see how I did it with Rifleman and Sukas. Essentially how I did it. Because this is my high level, I'm just gonna try to go as fast as possible. I usually do not like to hyper barrage. I could hyper barrage GHQ and just get rid of him. What I tend to do is just land a bunch of critters and just let them cause general pandemonium. The only problem is, that many troops tend to lag my system out. So I need to zoom in order to ensure that my system does not get laggy. Jesus, this chair is hyper noisy. Need to put some oil on the hinges. Alright, so that was stage 1. Let's take a look quickly at what stage 2 is going to bring us. Wait, what happened? Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry about that noise, guys. I just realized that this chair is super noisy. Alright, I'm just going to land my troops. I think, and I may be wrong, that my medics can out-heal. And medics cannot heal 2 rocket launchers, or at least 2 level. Oh yeah. I am, however, gonna take out those boom mines. That way I do not end up losing any troops that I don't want to lose or need to lose. Awesome. So stage 2, it's done and done. Now, for the mega crop, I had 3 GBE statues, 1 Power Stone chance and 1 resource reward. I don't need the resource reward, so I dropped it for a GBE. But then I dropped my Power Stone chance for another GBE. And although I'm enjoying the extra GBE, I'm missing my Power Stone chance. You definitely, if you're a guy that clears your map every day like I do, you definitely notice the difference of having and not having a Power Stone chance. It's like night and day. It's really noticeable, especially like in the lower levels of Dr. Terror. I would get one, crystals and fragments, not crystals, shards and fragments, especially shards. Um, without it right now, I just get, I just get fragments. That's pretty much it. And I sort of miss, having being able building a masterpiece every day or every other day. That's how good having the power stone was. So here we got a shard, but it's not the norm. I mean, usually I would get more than I normally now do. All right, so let's take a look at stage number 4. I managed to beat this one too. With riflemen and sukas. Essentially, there's a blind spot. If you're low level, there's a blind spot you see for the boom cannon. So if you can GBE this one out, you stand up and then you go to this corner where this sniper tower is. Make sure that you destroy that thing first, and then stand up and in the footprint of that sniper tower. Then you're golden. You're gonna be able to get this base no problem. And that's what I'm gonna end up doing now. So I'm gonna, like I said, you GBE this. You clear these mines. You can. I mean, I'm gonna destroy these things in the front because there's no point on not doing it. At least the cannon. But essentially, after that, you just flirt this corner. Alright, so that was stage number 4. Let's keep going quickly. Ooh, alright, so a lot of mortars. Oh yeah, remember this. A lot of mortars, shock launcher, so not very good if you're using RZCM at low level, but I don't expect to have any troubles here. So what I'm gonna end up doing, are those sharing a common boundary? Yes, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah. I'm gonna end up doing is just doing a generalized barrage there in that area. Hopefully that's gonna be enough to clear some of them. Yes, it is. And where do we want to approach? Let's approach from this side. Makes more sense. So you notice I landed a boat of riflemen and then quickly the medics, just because there's a lot of stuff that can damage my guys. So I need my medics to be on point right away. Because if they're not on point right away, then what ends up happening is that flamethrower may put a couple more hits that you want to, and yeah, and then you end up losing more troops than you need to. And I'm not being really careful here. I'm just letting my troops spread out. There's really no point in trying to evade those mortars. I know that my guys can take them, and I may lose a couple to the cannons, but I think at the end, I don't think I ended up losing anything. Maybe 1 or 2 riflemen at most. No, 5. Alright, so that should have been stage 5. Let's take a look at stage number 6. Alright, so a lot of one-shot defenses. This shock launcher doesn't have range on the corner. So we could try to be sneaky and smoke our way to the top. However, I want to cause general pandemonium. Do I want to cause general pandemonium? Actually, let's just go and destroy everything here. I think it's gonna be... I don't know, guys. No, I'm not gonna destroy everything. I'm gonna just do what my gut tells me that I shouldn't, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just destroy those rocket launchers with GBE. What's more dangerous? Sniper tower is more dangerous in general. All right, so let's do a... Oh, we ended up losing a medic. Well, that sucked. I think we're gonna end up losing another medic. Alright, I think we're good now. We should be good. We should be good. So now I'm gonna let them clear a little bit and then flare to the extreme corner. That way my guys are gonna be out of the range of everything else. And yeah, we should be good. Now there are 3 mortars. I need to be careful. Because just exactly that. I ended up losing a bunch of Sukas because the mortars were just firing. Instead of firing at the things that were closest, they fired at, whatever was closest at them, and then they fire. And that ended up being a bunch of my Sukas. So how many Sukas did we lose? We ended up losing 7 Sukas. That was not good, guys. I bet if I had just landed on the front and just do what I initially intended to do, I would have lost more riflemen, but not Sukas. All right, let's take a look at stage number 7. Figure out if we want to reload or not. And I don't think we need to reload because this, we can take all of this with 2 barrages and 1 artillery. I'm not gonna reload, so let's go for it. We ended up failing. We fail, and we'll repeat. It ended up being more than I thought. Let's on one more here. Take care of that shock launcher. We'll deal with the rocket launcher. We'll deal with it. Alright, so we have 59 GBE. That should be more than plenty. Alright, so I'm gonna land. What I'm gonna land first? I'm gonna land medics, rifleman medics. Yeah, let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let's cover them with smoke. The last second, let's flare them here. Cover them again with smoke. Alright, we should be good now. Alright, so here I'm just gonna let them clear this front. Essentially, it's gonna make it a lot easier. Especially, it's gonna make it a lot easier, number one, because I want to be able to take on. I want to be able to essentially ignore that rocket launcher. Well, that flamethrower is just wrecking my troops right there. What are my cryoneers doing? Why aren't they? There we go. Okay, we need to be careful because there's a lot of mortars right there. Cannot allow those mortars to hit us all at the same time. Let's reflect to the corner. Some more critters. I need those mortars not firing on my troops. Let me shock here where most of the mortars are. Guys, I have a feeling that we may fail this one because I was being, those mortars are taking a lot of our guys out. Alright, should be good now. That's awesome. Alright, so I think we should be good. I mean, we might have a bunch of losses, but I don't think we're going to end up losing this. Actually, no, we're not going to end up losing this. And that's it, guys. That's how I took down on stages 1 through 7, not boosted. Stage 7, I had a bunch of losses, but it was mainly being because I was being careless. But at the end, I was not boosted, and we took it down in fairly quick succession. So I hope this video was helpful for you and gave you some ideas on how to take Dr. T Tropical Island today. In any case, guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And so let's check it out.